know, it's a big part of my channel, I guess. And I've been meaning to upgrade my graphics card for a little bit now. I wanted to do it 6 months ago when I had a little bit of money, but you know, I recently decided to put forth a little bit of money for a new graphics card now. So if you guys don't know, I bought a GTX 1050 Ti. You guys can see it right here. I will put the unboxing in the very first link in the description if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. It was my last upload. And I know in one of my CSGO videos I made recently, I said that I'm going to be making another free PC game tutorial and a couple more CyberpowerPC FPS reviews, etc. And I didn't expect my adapter to come in the same day as my graphics card, so I didn't expect to be able to get my PC working like the day I got my graphics card. So I guess we're just going to scrap those plans and just continue with this. So I'm actually going to use my front camera for a moment here while I, you know, ramble a little bit longer. So I've had this PC for just over a year now, probably about a year and a week or two, and it's held up fairly well for, you know, my first, like, real computer, I guess. But yeah, it's held up pretty well. I can still run most games at, you know, an average FPS rate, whether it's low settings or high settings. But you know, there's always a time for an upgrade, not to mention the graphics card in this PC is a little bit outdated. It's an R7 250. I don't fucking know, don't listen to my opinion. We're just gonna go upgrade the PC now. We're gonna take off the cover. You can see inside the PC here now. I had another screwdriver, but I can't find what I did with it, so we're gonna have to somehow make do with this thingy that I have. Alright, so I did say that I was going to try to cut as little as I can in this video, but that whole idea didn't really go so well. So I just want to show you guys something. I used to dust my PC a lot with like air canisters and stuff and compressed air. I sort of stopped doing it for a while. And this card probably looks perfectly fine to you, but I want you to look up here. And look how dusty that was. So like look right here. See that? Now you can actually see it. So it's pretty freaking dusty. So now that I pulled out the R7 250, I'll give you guys a little look at this. Once again, this card of course runs off the PCI Express slot. I don't know if this PC has a extra 6-pin connector anywhere on the PC. I had a comment on my channel or on one of my videos that said you do have one, and I literally opened up the back once again and I didn't see it, but I don't know, you can always upgrade the power supply to get one, but you know me, I'm lazy, so I just went ahead and bought a graphics card that runs solely off the PCI Express slot, which is this one right here, of course. So taking the card out of the anti-static bag, I'm gonna put it down, and I'm gonna put my other card in this. A similar size, I suppose, a little bit longer. But the 1050 Ti is definitely a lot heavier and more compact. This is a dual slot, by the way, so it does take up 2 spots. And I just realized that I dropped the screw for this in the back, so I think, yeah, I hear it jiggling. I'm gonna have to open up the back and then get the screw out. So over the time span of the past year, I have of course learned a lot about computers and graphics cards and everything. I'm not saying I know like a lot, but I definitely learned a lot more. So we're gonna get this screw in, and then I'm pretty sure we are good to go. Alright, so now I need to put the side panel back onto the case and secure it with the one screw I have, because I dropped the other one behind my desk and I lost it. And now I'm going to go ahead and set it back up. Okay, so now I have pretty much everything hooked back up or plugged back in, including my little USB extender and my Wi-Fi adapter. And now I need to plug in this VGA to or HDMI to VGA adapter. I showed this in my unboxing of the graphics card, but I have a ton of adapters, but none of them really work for this. So I invested in a slightly better adapter, and hopefully this one works. So you know, I'm hoping that it does. Alright, so I guess I just confused myself and I had the switch on the back like reversed from what I thought it was. Or I think that's what the problem was. I really don't know. But I tried to boot it like twice and it just powered up and then instantly turned off. But it's booting up perfectly fine. I'm sure that one little issue I had was 100% my fault. Alright, so I don't know what just happened. I got an error on my phone and then it stopped recording. And my biggest thing probably right now that I'm thankful for is that the adapter works good. Because I didn't expect it to at all. So I'm going to give it a second to load up and everything, and in the meantime I'm going to attempt to plug in this DVI-D. Alright, so this is just normal pop-up stuff. This DVI-D 24 plus 1 pin to VGA into the DVI slot. I'm going to mess around a little bit with some more. Alright, so good to know that it's 100% the adapter. The adapters are just broken, or not necessarily broken, just they just don't work with 90% of monitors, I guess. Alright, so I'm a fucking idiot and I'm just like, you know, skipping ahead of stuff, and I haven't even installed the drivers yet. Cat, what are you doing? Alright, so I'm downloading the drivers, and then hopefully things will work after that. Alright, so once I finished installing the drivers, it asked me to restart my PC, and I did just that, and you know, everything's working fine. If I can type in my password correctly. It restarted really quickly, and as you'd expect, everything looks good. So yeah, you guys are seeing this the day after the unboxing, and I'm of course recording this directly after. If you guys did enjoy the video, it would be extremely appreciated if you guys could leave a like and a comment about what you thought about the video. And as always, thank you guys.